Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Belle again. So today, we're going to talk about oil prices, gas prices, what it means, and how drill baby drill is shaping up to not happen. So today, we're going to dive a little into oil. We've touched on little developments here and there, but in the Roads Not Taken episode, I talked about the drop in oil price and how it might not actually be something to cheer about. We also have this question. Quote, Belle, oil prices are going down, and I tried to explain how that isn't good in this case. My father-in-law says the drop in price is due to Trump's drill baby drill policies. It's hard to explain how there's 100 reasons oil can go up, but only 2 ways it goes down. He's convinced it's because of more drilling. Help, I'm just a silly girl who doesn't know anything. Tiny little lady brain can't handle a lot, huh? Been there. Okay, so first, the 2 ways oil goes down. One is that there's a perception that there is or there's going to be more oil on the market because countries start producing more, or a new field was found, or there's a president that greatly favors the oil industry, stuff like that. The other is because there's a perceived or real drop in the amount of oil being used. This is almost always a bad thing overall. So, which is it in this case? Both. But most of the massive falls in price are because of a perceived lack in demand for oil because of fears of an upcoming recession. I'm sure you told him that. When I tell you how to prove it to him, you're probably going to facepalm because I'm certain you've looked at this chart recently. Oil is a market that reacts almost immediately to news. Go to your favorite chart showing crude oil futures. If you're looking at the Google one, click YTD, year to date. Sure enough, oil's been slightly down since Trump took office. It's within the range of price going back to about 2023, but it's on the lower end. Then all of a sudden, it drops like a rock. See the date? From the day Trump took office until April 2nd, oil prices dropped about 5.5%. If your father-in-law wants to attribute all of that to Trump being oil king from learning about it by watching Dallas in the 80s or whatever, that's fine. Just let him have it. We'll just remove OPEC and oil being a global market from the conversation. But from April 2nd until recording, there was a drop of about 15%. It drops like a rock immediately after Trump announced his tariffs. To oversimplify and just wave away global market considerations, it's because the oil industry sees recession on the horizon, and with that decrease in the demand that accompanies bad economic times. You can show him on the chart what did it, but if he's not listening to you, he probably won't listen to me either. There's an explainer from Impartial Points down below that I'll link that might be helpful because it's removed from politics and just explains the mechanics. You might also want to point out that lower oil price and higher costs for the things needed to drill means there will be less drilling, not more. If oil price doesn't recover, there won't be any drill baby drilling. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.